Well, guys, it is that time of the year again. And excuse me for not being here last week, but my schedule kind of dictated that. But you know what? I am back, and we are full bore into Section 5 play, especially for the Blue Devils. First and foremost, good season for the girls' basketball team. Yeah, it was pretty difficult, especially when your leader was out with a knee injury, and also another one of your leaders was hobbled. But she showed the fortitude to play in the next game against Bath. All in all, you had a tall order, Lady Blue Devils. But it was a good season nonetheless. Great victory in the opening round over Hornell. But you know, taking on Bath, who had one of the best players in Section 5 playing for them on their home court, was a tall order. And the one thing I have to say, who was that schmuck down there in Bath who kept yelling whenever there were 3 free throws being attempted? Oh well, not everybody can be gentle people, if you know what I mean. But all in all, Heidi Miller, I don't know whether it was yesterday or today or when you have your surgery. But you know what? I wish you the best of luck. You're a great neighbor, great player. Good luck at OCC. And Kayla Snyder, kudos to you for showing the fortitude to suit up. You know what the hell am I doing? Of course, you can shoot the ball. But the thing is, Kayla, you showed the fortitude to suit up when you were hobbled with that ankle. Even though you tried your best, beating Bath on its home court, yes, like I said, was a tall order. Good luck to you. Good luck to the other graduating people there at Mynderse, especially HBT, who is going on to the other Syracuse University to play soccer. By that I mean the Catholics there at Lemoyne. And Miss Vasile, good luck in your future endeavors. And to Miss Dool, who I think is staying even though her father has become the leader there at Bloomfield after being such a great principal at Mynderse for a lot of years. I think you're staying. You are the leader. Show us you can be that leader next year. You're great from the outside and you can rebound and mix it up with the best of them. Good luck, Miss Dool. And you know what? Nice season, Lady Blue Devils. But now we're on to the big one. Yes, the bad boys of Blue Devil basketball. That's right. Kellen, Hunter, Quentin, Devin, and all of them. And what a big first-round victory that was over Attica. You really showed that, hey, you don't need to chant like Al Pacino to get it done. 109 points. And to Mr. Miller, who showed that, hey, look at that. Even we can dunk. Baby got back. Well, the thing is, even though it was played in Newark, you made it seem like it was the Baker Gymnasium over there in Newark. And then Saturday night, that was a gutsy victory over a tough Wellsville squad. Callan Caraher, you were superhuman. 27 points, and you mixed it up with everybody. You know what? We're now into the semifinals. Our next one, it will be our Odyssey to take down a tough Greece squad. Greece Odyssey, that is. And you know what? For the championship, if we get past the Greece Odyssey, it could be our friends from Pennies who could be waiting for us. Of course, I prefer it be the Livonia Bulldogs. As you know what? We need an unfamiliar town at the head of a lake, not to one with a familiar one, if you know what I mean. That would be a little Canisius of me to say, but you know, it would be good if it were the boys from Cuca, because you know what? This is the rubber match, and I don't mean a bouncy ball. Good luck to the Mynderse boys basketball team. Keep on rolling. You're doing a heck of a job. But you know what, Hunter? You've got to clean it up inside. Couple of them you do have to do better. But Kellen, continue showing that you are Superman, even without the cape. Nice job. Keep it going. And now we go from a great team to a team that is struggling right now. The Syracuse basketball team is going into the part of the season where they need to show, hey, we can be an NCAA team, but we are now squarely on the bubble. And I don't mean stuff you blow like that. This was supposed to be a big week last week, and we came up short both times. First, even though we played pretty tough against a good North Carolina squad, we wound up falling down in the final seconds. But against Duke, we never could play with those Blue Devils. Oh well, at least on Saturday, the Blue Devils I care for won, if you know what I mean. But a tough 60-44 loss down in Cameron Indoor Stadium. And this week is the final week of the regular season. We play Boston College tomorrow night and a good ranked Clemson squad at home to end the regular season. What we do here and what we do next week in the ACC tournament is going to determine whether we're going into the NCAA or NIT. Of course, even if we lose even more, we could be looking at the CBI. Well, enough acronyms. But you know, this Orange squad put it together this last week of the regular season, and let's put it together in the ACC tournament. I think since we joined the ACC, we haven't won a game in the ACC tournament. We got to turn that around. Come on, Orange. We got to put it together. It is time. Now, I do have to say, it was a pretty good Olympics there in Pyeongchang. I mean, there were a lot of fears being 55 miles from the DMZ that maybe North Korea and Kim Jong Fat Boy might try something. But you know, there seemed to be a thing of unity coming out of this. They marched in jointly in the opening ceremonies. It was a joint Korea squad playing women's hockey. You know, maybe there's some conciliation that can happen. But I mean, as long as Kim Jong Fat Boy is still in charge of North Korea, who knows? But you know, even though we won only 23 medals, which was far less than what was expected, the U.S. team should be proud of itself in certain sports, especially in women's hockey and especially in curling. Our first curling gold medal. Many people say it's the miracle on ice. It's an interesting game. One of these days I'd like to try it. But I mean, I just got to get the terms down, if you know what I mean. And last but not least, it's the Oscars this Sunday. And Jimmy Kimmel is again hosting it. But you gotta wonder, do you think it'll come off without a hitch this year? Or will it be like last year, when they screwed up the Best Picture Oscar? All in all, I expect it to be a pretty unique and pretty decent ceremony, especially if Gary Oldman wins for his winning portrayal of Winston Churchill. You know, this is going to be another great party, the 90th anniversary of the Oscars. Let's see who wins. And that's all I have time for. I'm Ken Haas, and good luck, Blue Devils. Take down Odyssey and win the title.